Greetings and salutations, my lovelies! Bardic Kitty here, bringing you MerMay Days 3 and 4. I did record yesterday's, which I did do yesterday. Unfortunately, there was a long list of things that were going on yesterday that made it so that I wasn't able to actually edit and post the video yesterday. But here you get it today, as well as today's. So just a little bit about the art for today. Yesterday's piece was just kind of a simple thing. I was playing with a more dynamic pose, something a little more cute, playful. She is loosely designed based off of a specific type of fish, which I probably should have looked up the name for, but it's not very obvious and, you know, would probably be a lot more obvious if I had time to color her, but I haven't yet. But she is actually the type of fish that Dory from the Finding Nemo and Finding Dory movies is. So that's her color scheme is going to be based off of that, with the blues with a little bit of yellow. And just in general, I had a lot of fun with the design, just kind of playing with something and having more of a solid idea with designing like the tail and the extra fins and everything. And then I decided that since she's going to have the ridge, or the top spine that goes all the way across the fish, I gave her a mohawk, which will kind of lead down, and then the fin ridge will start like, probably, I imagine it as being like between her shoulder blades, like right in the middle, like, yeah, something like that. Anyway, but no, so that's this. I look forward to getting a chance to coloring it, but with trying to make sure that I got my regular weekly video up today, I just, like I said, that and other things, I just haven't had a lot of time, especially since I did also make sure that I got one done for today, which unfortunately is also not colored, and that one will also be colored in the future. I already have an idea for what I'm going to do for it as well. And so even though the second piece isn't on the screen yet, I am going to go ahead and talk about it so that I don't just ramble on for however long. Today was May the 4th, so that is, for those of you who don't know, Star Wars Day is usually what it's called, and the reason for that is May the 4th be with you. So yeah, it's kind of a silly thing. What I ended up doing was I apologize if I'm pronouncing this wrong, I'm not a huge Star Wars fan, although I do like it. A Twi'lek is a race in Star Wars, and so I decided that with the tentacles on their head, it would make a really cool mer-squid, so that's what I did for today. I had a lot of fun with this one, and I just wish that I had not felt so rushed, because I didn't have too much time after making sure that the video, the weekly video got up today, you know, editing it and uploading it and all that kind of stuff. I felt a little rushed. I wish I had taken a bit more time on the design and the pose. She feels a lot more static. I meant for her to have a bit more sass, like with her hip out and like the, you know, her hand on the hip and everything, but she still came out fun. But I think in the future I might try to redo this one and give her a little more attitude and interesting design than what I originally, or what I have here. And again, I do want to apologize that these two are not colored, but I did mention in the first video that not all of these were going to be complete works and that some of them would be better than others. It is difficult to find the time to do something new like this every single day, even though I am doing them relatively small. I work a little slow, I mean, I'll be entirely honest about that, and it is difficult to find the time with everything else that's going on. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the audio for this and give you just a little bit of music, and I love you all, and I will see you again Monday, because like I said, I will be gone all this weekend at a really awesome gaming convention, like board gaming, tabletop. I'm a geek, you know, I play board games, and that's like one of my favorite things to do, aside from drawing. Anyway, rambling. And I love you all, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend.